Hey guys, this is Constance, round 5 confessionals. Don't know how I'm still here, but honestly, I'm really thankful for it. So, last round, I was pretty upset. Won't lie. I had Rory voted out, unfortunately, which it is what it is. I guess we have some snakes in the game, and my back's really against the wall here. And so, I lashed out a lot, a little bit, so to say, really. Um, I wasn't initially going to work with the agency that I had just because of the fact that, if I already know I'm going home, there's no point in trying to really do much for me. And people will say, well, you can save yourself, if you just try and fight in the challenge. But you never know if I should really try in the challenge and everybody else is going to throw it, so on and so forth. But regardless, I'm not wanting to be looked at as a problematic person. I'm not problematic. I'm very upfront. That's just how I am. A lot of drama took place between all these people and all this, village shit and all this other drama. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Literally, I had to step back for a minute and realize, Rory's not here anymore. So that kind of makes me feel like I have to play a more individualized game, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's going to take a lot of work. So with that being said, unfortunately, Madison's a snake, but I wanted to work with her, so oh well. But funnily enough, I did have a conversation with Chandler on the call in the tribe chat after some things went down with production and the challenge because Keaton's not here yet. And me and him had a talk. We apologized for a lot of stuff, and with that being said, a lot of stuff went down, and me and him exchanged some words, and with that being said, everything went according to plan, the way that I wanted it to, which means that me and him were able to calmly talk things out and get things situated and whatnot. So I'm pretty happy about that. But all around, that's about it, really. I'm trying to work with Chandler. I'm trying to see where he's at. And I'm trying to do what I can to make sure that I can garner trust with him. So in case I can make it past this round out of 4 people, that I know that I'm going to establish a little bit of trust just so that way I can work my way through this game until I get enough of momentum to do what I need to do in order to avenge Rory. So that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, you probably know the question that's coming.
Oh, right.
Who is in the best position now to win this game?
Still, you know what? I would probably say I'd still probably say Curtis. I feel like that Curtis is really liked by a lot of people, and I feel like that he has a good opportunity to do so amazing in this game. And especially if I keep losing, there's no way I'm going to ever be able to target somebody like that. So, I mean, they're just sitting pretty.
Okay, and now I really want to know, who do you trust the most?
Do I have to answer that question? Because I don't know who I trust.
I guess the answer could be no one.
Okay. Well, to be quite honest, Nicole, I don't trust anybody in this game. I feel like that everybody is not really worth the effort to trust into. But I'm going to do what I need to do in order to make sure that people really get my point across because I'm not trying to come into this game acting like I'm some sort of quiet person, not playing a good game enough to come back. Like, I'm going to do what I need to do in order to show everybody that I am here to play and I will get you back and I will do anything to get you back. And that's just how it is.
I want to visit back really quick to the elimination. We didn't get to ask the question I had written for you, which was you're making a few comments about I'm going to pack my bags, I'll be ready
Oh,
before
yeah.
the vote.
Hmm.
I mean, obviously that was like, I'm packing, here I come, Julie. Um,
Yeah.
but you ended up not being the target. So what made you think you were the target and why do you think everything panned out that way?
To be honest, I feel like that I generally do pan myself as a target a lot because a lot of people don't really give me that opportunity to really do more than what I know I can in a game. You know what I mean? So, making comments like, "Oh, I'm going home, Julie. Oh, I can't wait to leave. Packing my bags now. Whatever." It's just stuff that like makes you realize that I'm not super serious about where I'm at in these games, and I don't take them as seriously as everybody else does. See, I'm here for the fun of it all and for the experience. Like I'm here to do whatever the fuck I want, however the fuck I need to in order to get whoever I want out whenever I need to. So, this is just pure fun for me. But, aside from that, um, what made me feel like I was going home was that, Chandler had caught on to the fact that I was going to be voting him, and I had no problem telling him that I was going to be voting for him. And so, with that being said, things kind of went down a little bit, and they wound up voting out Rory. Madison wound up betraying Rory, which is quite ridiculous. Don't understand why she fucking did that, especially since they're going to come after her anyway, which when they do, I'm not going to be there. So, if I'm still here in this game and she needs somebody to talk to, well, left me dry, so I might as well leave you hanging too.
So if you could send anyone home, say you were the single vote to evict right now, who would you send packing?
Okay. I feel like that if I could send someone home, I would actually send Madison home for betraying me. I think that that is something that I would make it very clear that you don't betray my trust. Now, there would be other choices that I could choose between people who I know voted against me, but the difference between those people and Madison, unfortunately, is that those people didn't have an allegiance to me. Those people didn't make a group with me. Those people didn't say that they were going to go to rocks for me, okay? Madison said she was going to go to rocks for me, said she wanted to work with other people. I'm sorry, with us, I'm sorry. Said that she would have no problem working with us farther into this game. And what does she do? Cuts him in the back. So, with that being said, I don't care what your excuse is. If you betray me, you get what you deserve.
Okay, I think you answered all the questions I had since last round. Any final thoughts?
I just want to say that, this game so far, in my opinion, has just been a really great experience. I've been really able to get a little bit more out of my comfort zone because I just returned to Skype games, so it's definitely different for me. I do kind of feel like that on a personal level, I do kind of feel like that a lot of people don't really like me that much. Even though I know I haven't done anything wrong, don't get me wrong. It's just like for example, like there was something that was said that really offended me, that on a personal level, and I didn't say anything really much about it because it was probably already read in another chat, but I'm over it now. But just I feel like that everybody's kind of like portraying me as somebody like from my past or whatever, and like I just don't really like that. And I'm just really trying to show everybody and all of these hosts and whoever is playing the game with me that I'm here to play a game, I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to do what I need to do in order to showcase that, because a lot's changed in 4 or 5 years. And if you ain't going to take the time to do that, then you know what, that's your loss, not mine. But I really want to try to connect more with the hosts and just with this game in general, and I just kind of feel like I'm having difficult time doing that. But aside from that, this game's been great, and however much farther I make it into this game is great. I love the live confessional process of it all. This is actually the most easiest way for me to do confessionals because I love being given questions, because it just makes me that much better of an edit. Mwah.
I'm glad you like them because some people hate them, and it's so fun as a host to like have
Oh
that
yeah,
opportunity. Because when
I love this.
you can't ask follow-up questions or say like, what did you mean there, or wait, last time you said this. It's just really helpful to kind of get into your head,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of what you're thinking. So I'm glad you're doing them and enjoying them.
Oh, I love this very much. It's like my favorite aspect of the game.
All right, and would stop recording.